I'm assuming you had to turn me down. I'm loud by nature, so uh, well, I'm so happy that I could join you virtually. I wish I could be there to celebrate the 20th anniversary of DEF, but my son has an 11-year birthday today, and you know that if the last 2 years have taught us anything, it's that we have maybe reorganized our values and priorities a little bit, and making memories has been really at the forefront of our decisions lately, given what we've experienced with Aaron. Really happy to hear Zach's story. I think that as Decision Education Foundation grows and expands, it's undeniable that it is going to filter into our lives in a positive way. I don't think there's anything that we could take away from our decision education and say that was a negative experience, I'm worse off. We're not going to be able to say that because it just isn't going to be true. But anyway, I'm very happy to be here with you guys. That video is hard for me to watch because we have come so far as a family since Aaron's illness in 2020. I'm proud of where we are, and I know that DEF has had a hand in our success over the last couple of years. I would like to share a story that I experienced this summer, continuing to put DEF into my educational experiences. We have the benefit in our district and in many districts across the nation of excess funds from COVID relief, because we know and recognize that many of our students have had learning loss over the last 18 months from comprehensive distance learning, at-home challenges, and so forth. So what we've been able to do is implement programs that we normally wouldn't have been able to implement based on this nice excess pot of funds. This summer, our school district decided to implement a 6th grade program for incoming 6th graders to make them feel comfortable transitioning into middle school. And what's interesting is, so far, Decision Education Foundation has entered into the realm of high school, and not just for incoming freshmen, but for all levels, 9th through 12th, that has been successful. And when we look at 6th grade, man, what a great opportunity to bring in decision education, because this is like the first level of real independence as a student that our kids have, at least in Oregon and in our district. The transition from 5th grade, from a self-contained classroom of one teacher, to 6th grade, where they have in our school 6 different period changes. They have lockers now, they have many different teachers they have to acclimate to, and it's just a wild experience for incoming 6th graders. And they're being met with many decisions they now get to make and are privileged to make entering into this new area of their lives. So we call this Camp 6. We do have a Camp 9 program in Redmond, Oregon in our district, but Camp 6 is new. And because it is new, it also had a little bit of premature development. It wasn't completely secure in the curriculum that was created. And I happen to have a leadership role in my building, in my middle school, 6th through 8th grade, of being able to implement some things that I knew maybe worked in my past as an educator with a summer program. And I immediately thought of DEF and Strong Start, which is our 9th grade program. And what's awesome about the Decision Education Foundation's program is that it can be adapted and implemented at many levels. And because the tools that you have and the skills that you're learning in the program really do fit a variety of different situations. So we took a lot of the activities that DEF has built into their program around the chain, and we implemented some of those at the earliest beginning of the chain. So frame, values, and creative alternatives mostly. And what we saw in the program is some really great success with incoming 6th graders latching on and understanding that they are going to be met with decisions. And some of those decisions are going to be challenging, and some of those decisions are going to be intimidating just because it's new and they haven't had to make those decisions in school before. We all know, probably all of us from our past, that middle school is a very challenging time in our lives. And some of us maybe have blocked it out. But what we're doing now is we're giving students tools that really can benefit their lives and help build great habits for when they transition into the next level, high school, where things have a lot more at stake as they prepare for their futures. So we're seeing some success at this earlier level now, which is exciting for DEF. It's almost like this great 20th anniversary blessing to start seeing us expand more. And I think that that is something that we should all be super excited about. This can be implemented at many levels. And as you saw in the video, all across our lives and in different professions, and we're seeing that be something of value. So what an exciting year to be talking about Decision Education Foundation and decision quality. And boy, are we just preparing for what's to come, because we know that there's so much greatness that's going to come in the future. So blessed to be here. So glad I could spend this time with you guys. I wish I was there in person.